To me, libertarianism is really the idea of limiting the government. That I think people should be able to express themselves however they see fit, as long as they're not bothering others with how they express themselves. And that would require a very small government, and that, in my eyes, is libertarianism. You know, I grew up in a conservative household, and the more I grew up and started seeing what the world's like, I realized it just really didn't fit. That I have opinions that go with the conservative side, but I also have opinions that go with the democratic liberal side. And I realized that the biggest issue overall is how much freedom we have, and I feel like it's really not enough. I feel that every day there's a threat that I could be accused of something, or there could be a no-knock raid or whatever, and my life could be changed in an instant by people with no evidence. That I feel that, for example, if the police chose to, they could come into the house with no knock and just search everything. And that would change my life for better or for worse, but likely for worse. Also, I feel excessive permitting. There are some permits I'm alright with. For example, hunting licenses. All that money goes to conservation, and I'm a big proponent of conservation. However, a permit to collect rainwater, I don't really see the point in that. Or some places are instituting dog licenses now. As long as your dog's not hurting anybody else, I'm not quite sure why you'd have to be licensed for it. So honestly, I feel like every day we're taking steps closer to Orwell's 1984 or Huxley's Brave New World, and I really am just not sure how to feel about that, because it seems like nobody wants to do anything about it.
I often think of it like everybody's on the same playground. Everybody has the same chance at things without infringing upon the rights of others. To myself personally, being a more or less apolitical person, libertarianism falls under free expression. It falls into open source software, which is something that I research on my own time. Additionally, I think these are ideas that can be communicated creatively. I tend to write instrumental music. I haven't really wrote anything with lyrics, because who wants to hear me sing? But it's all in all more of a lifestyle for me. Republicans think we're a bunch of gosh darned hippies and pot smokers, new age freaks, and Democrats just think we're stupid and that we are literally Nazis. Well, you can probably tell I live in my own little world, so myself personally, I feel really free. I try to practice what I preach on a technological level, and as I said, that's about the only perspective that I get very political about. But when I'm not working in the museum, I'm playing in a jazz group. And when I'm not doing that, I'm writing music with buddies. And when I'm not doing that, I'm taking people to shows. And when I'm not doing that, I'm working in Linux, writing programs. That's how I view it in this moment, in this interview. It changes every time somebody asks me. And as far as what is libertarianism, I could not tell you.